What's up, Busy Bee boot campers? All right, so here we go. We are starting our challenge, and I am so excited to have you guys here. And so the first thing that everybody asks is, what does the B stand for? And I'm gonna tell you a little story about what it kind of means, but really that B can mean anything that B needs to for you. I'm a little snarky, so it can have whatever connotation you need. But one of my old jobs I used to work at, they used to hand out that we had this little club and we all had little bees, and it essentially represented the worker bees. We were the ones that did the work, and it was really kind of like your little badge of honor to be part of the bee, to be part of the bees. And so really that's what it means. You are here because you're here to do the work. Honestly, the heavy lifting in what this is, in learning your health and fitness and nutrition. But I will tell you that we kind of have a greater group that we have going on that, like Aloha Beaches is what we do. So we have fun with it. So whatever you want the B to stand for, that's great, but just know that we're busy. Like, hands down, we are a busy group of people that are learning how to make our health and our fitness a priority. Now look, it doesn't come overnight, and I don't want it to come overnight too. I don't want this to be an onslaught of like all of this change. I want you to gradually incorporate these changes into your life and trust the process, because I am bringing you the exact same process that changed, that I started with, that I transformed my journey with as well. And so I truly do believe that if somebody like me, who is like probably not the healthiest eater at all, can learn to incorporate those healthy habits into her life and those practices that have helped, get that, to lose the weight, to live healthier, to make healthier choices for my kids, and to get them to eat healthier, then I know you can too. And so everybody has their own circumstances, right? Everybody has their own set of busy. It's defined however it is. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to own your busy, because you can and you do have enough time to incorporate healthier choices, which are going to give you more energy to get through your busy life, and your exercise, which is also going to give you more energy to get through your busy life. And so you're going to commit for the next 21 days. We're actually going to have a prep week and then 3 weeks of workouts. You're going to commit to the day-by-day, step-by-step actions that we are going to take. And I promise that you can do this. So when you get your welcome email that had an entry in, introduction, into what the app is all about. So we've got a private app that you guys go in and you log into. You're going to swipe to say that you'll share your measurements and your weights and everything, and weight and pictures and, all the details in there with your coach. That's me. And then every day you're going to be able to log your Shakeology and you log your workout, and you're going to have a post from me with a daily action step. I promise these are small, easy items to incorporate. This is probably going to be the longest thing you have to listen to from me. And getting started. And so we have all of that there. I also want you to look up at the top section of the app there. There's a section called Files. And I have given you just about anything that you need with regards to trackers, to the fitness programs, the how-tos. That how-to guide is there, and it's got the list of like all your handy, like, God, what do I need to do? Go check that out. You should have gotten your email, or it also has how to access your Beachbody On Demand. You got that in the email when you signed up, but it's also right there too, so you just know like how to access everything, okay? And so the files section also has recipes in there. So it's got all the different kinds of Shakeology flavors. We're going to talk about this on Thursday, but I will tell you what, like my first couple Shakeologies were straight up awful. I want to prepare you for that. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. We just got to find your forever recipe, what your dream recipe is. And I found mine, and I still drink it all these years later. I have yet to help somebody that's willing to try. I've yet to not find somebody their recipe. So we will get that taken care of. Your results are really super important to me, because I am not doing my job if you're not getting results. So what I need from you is to commit to the process. Just trust. You might be learning some new things. You might already know some things, but you're here learning this way. And this way is meant to be a long-term sustainable plan for you, so that you're going to take this nutrition, you're going to eat at a certain rate, and then you're going to get to a point where you reach your goals, and you're going to be able to still eat the same in maintenance. And we take that plan, and it's your forever plan, so that you can still have in moderation your pizza, your tacos, your wine, your whatever your treats are. But guys, we're learning to do things smarter. We're learning to do things for a lifestyle, because food is fuel, and we have to fuel our bodies properly. There's no more, we're going to talk about like why you don't skip breakfast and what happens to your body when you're skipping breakfast, and why you need to be snacking throughout the day, and good snack options so that we don't have, we don't get hangry throughout the day. We don't want that. I do have my notes right here. I always have notes with me, so if you ever see me looking down wondering what I'm doing. We are also, I don't want you to get overwhelmed because you are learning so much new. I have it, the steps. We're also going to do live calls. And so if you haven't already, I want you to download the Zoom app, www.zoom.us. It is a free app. It is my video conferencing service that I use. And we are going to, on Saturday, each of the next couple Saturdays, we are going to go through and how to use the containers, how to set up your meal plan, how to figure out what bracket you're in, all of these things to make sure you're going to do it throughout the week, but then we're going to make sure that they're done. We're going to make sure they're set up so that next week when we start the workouts and we like full on challenge, 21 days of this challenge, that you are going to be ready to go all in. And that's what I'm going to tell you guys about this challenge. I don't want you to think about it. I don't want you to like step a couple toes into it. If you want the best results, you've got to go all in on your challenge, and you're just going to commit to it. You could do anything for 21 days, and you've just got to show up each and every single day. And so I will have the daily tasks put up for you guys by 5 a.m. And we also, that Zoom link that I was telling you about, we also do a Zoom, I call it Zoom room, virtual workouts together. So if your time is in the morning that you're going to work out, I have the call open at 5:30 a.m. to start working out together. Doesn't matter what workout you're doing, we all just get on and do a workout so that we make sure we show up, we stay committed, and you push yourself all that much harder when you have like all people there. You're like, oh shoot, Susie is still going. I'm gonna go too. I can do it. I can push a little bit harder. So it's really exciting. Lots of meal plans, lots of recipes, but just don't worry about doing anything differently this week. This week is all about prep. If you've ever done one of my free groups, then you know we're going to track this week. We're going to track and see where your nutrition is at. You want to start making healthier choices, or where you think are going to be healthier choices? That's great. I always encourage you to want to make healthier choices, to eat more vegetables, but this week is about tracking. So don't think that you're behind on anything. Don't think you need to be doing anything. We're getting you ready for next week is really the key point that you want to be ready for. So again, longest thing you're going to have to listen to first thing in the morning. I got to go because it's time to get the boys ready for dinner and all that fun stuff. But I am so happy and excited to have you guys here. Thank you so much for putting your trust in us. And it's going to be an amazing adventure together. Thanks. Bye.